Charles, there are two elements that the Vice President said at the debate with Paul Ryan that are now the focus of a lot of fact-checking. And one is whether the White House knew about the request by Libya for additional security. And two is about now the Syrian arms and whether the Syrian rebels were getting arms from the U.S., the jihadists. Now that's coming into question as well.
Well, I think with Biden, when he said we didn't know, clearly when the Vice President speaks, everybody assumes he's speaking on behalf of the administration. Nobody's interested if one person or other in the White House knew. Question the administration. So it's obvious they're now trying to cover that. Clearly the State Department knew because they were the ones who received the request and turned them down. So they're spinning that as a way to cover for the Vice President. But if I could add one point on what Lindsey Graham had said. He's explained, I think, absolutely correctly why they tried the cover-up, because it contradicted their story, bin Laden dead, GM alive, and all that spiking of the football in Charlotte. But there was another factor here. How could they have thought they would get away with it? They already knew by Sunday, in other words, when Susan Rice went on the air, they knew right away it was a terror attack. And they had real-time following of the events in Bengazi, real-time access to what was happening on the night it happened at the State Department in Washington. So they knew there was no riot. There wasn't a mob. There wasn't a demonstration. And why did they think they could actually get away? And I think part of the answer is they thought that the media would not work on it. And look at the way they handled it. They went after Romney's statement on Cairo for 3 days. Ambassador killed for the first time in 30 years. And that was the whole media analysis for 3 days, and they thought the media is not going to look into it. We can ride this out until Election Day, and after Election Day, it doesn't matter.